Are you ready? It's Friday, or should I say Friday in reverse, falling in reverse. So maybe we should do one song each Friday until we are done. So far I have done 3, uno, dos, tres, Teresa tracks. I heard all the tracks. It's a fantastic album. I even got my kid sister, who is in the 40s, just bought it. Just went home and bought it after sitting here and listened to some needle drops. We have every other week we have a drinks and vinyl evening, siblings, and she just bought it. Even her daughter was instant fan, and is, I don't know. I'm from Denmark, so let's just jump onto it. It's song number 4. We are doing the video in this case because several of you said to me that the videos are awesome. So far I have only seen the All My Life, and this is the song on the album after that, Prequel and Popular Monster, I did from the vinyl. And then you wrote and so on, and here we are. So let's do the videos. I'm a big movie buff. I love me some videos. I have to say, when I saw the thumbnail until today, I got it a little closer. I thought it was a mushroom cap, a bomb exploding. The way, if you see the small, go back and think, 8 atom bomb explosion. His eyes are piercing, and that makes it look like this is the top of a bomb. I don't know. So I was surprised to see he looked like Superman. So let's check the video and give it a go. Tape rolling. Wasn't high enough, I think. Oh yeah, I just managed before it started again. Okay, so right off the cup, or from the get-go, it's looks like an action movie. Anyways, let's get going. It wasn't high enough. I had to, I did not know how high it was. That's the technique stuff when you're doing this first reaction to a video. You don't know how high it is. Let's go. What is happening? As I said, I think before we started, I'm a big movie buff. I was about to run around and get down from my collection what this reminds me about, but that would be too many titles already. First second, I was in hardcore Henry mode. If you never saw that movie, they even had a clip at some point that kind of looked like the style from the movie where the camera is going on the journey. I just have to check. No, I don't. I'm not gonna. Trust me. We skip the cover art. This is about falling in reverse right now. But yeah, I got Hardcore Henry, you know, and then it all went to. It's hard to describe at this point. Matrixy, you know, but not Matrix. Matrix on crack. Matrix that has smoked a little. I don't know. I'm also thinking the movie Priest. I don't know why. You know, the action. Yeah, man. Yeah. Believe it or not, that was not planned. But if you know my channel, you know I'm sitting with the collection. And I just, the other day, listened to this one. So, it's just like front and center. And immediately, because I heard the song before, and I know the reference to the 36 chamber of the Shaolin Temple, you know. If you never seen that movie, you should definitely see that movie. That's a classico. No, and again I'm scouting. Where do I have my 36 chicks chamber? 30 chicks chamber. That's a free one. Somebody can use it. Enough said. But yeah, I have that movie in a freaking big ass box set, you know. It's Shaolin Brothers, you know, no, what do you call it? Yeah, it's old school Hong Kong cinema, you know. I don't know why I said Shaolin Brothers. That's a movie title. Anywho. You know, it's almost impossible to say something that makes a lot of sense, I think. Now we're in robot territory, you know, very, very sci-fi, horror, you know. I'm thinking old school heavy metal cartoon, you know, the movie stuff. Alien, of course, you know, so on and so forth. It's a blast. I'm not sure if he's a villain or I think he's supposed to be the hero of the video. But it's a dark hero. Maybe that's why I was thinking about Priest more than John Wick and Matrix. You know. Let's go. It's fantastic. Got the machine guns.
Falling from a tower's dead plane, headbands, Mandalay Bay Hotel at a lit cane. Sex change could get you caught up in death range. He played sane, but really imitating Ed Gang. How do we get this way? Negative shit to say, we get this way. Having a fit to place. My son's mom, when Ghana was really wrong, I thought it was gone. The bomb and searching for somebody didn't go John Muhammad. So the devil's right here, there's devil right here. We're rebels ready to put the heavy metal life here. So I'm a mission, baby, thinking, education, get the kill on the click, I see some go.
No. Yes. We just have to go back and just listen to that once more. And then I can concentrate even more about... I forgot to concentrate on what's happening. I was just in the music. I was watching, but I forgot to review it. It looks like a crown. It also looks like I had to check. I'm not sure. This right here, I thought it was like a Jesus, a crown of thorns. And do keep in mind the language. You know, sometimes I say the thorns of crowns. You know, I don't know. You know, mess around because a language. Anywho, what a fucking still. It's too bad we got the YouTube stank in the middle, but damn, can we just take a moment to acknowledge how fantastic it looks? It's ridiculous. I'm at this point I'm not surprised after watching the Jelly Roll, country hip hop thingy. That is awesome. All my life, that's the title. This is Berserker style. This is like Guillermo del Toro, made a music video, but I don't know, in hell or something. I don't know how to describe it. And apropos the thorns, if it is a combination, at this point I can see some jewelry, it looks like some stones of some sort, blacker stones. I was about to dark stones, but I'm not sure. It's actually not that. It looks like some kind of amber colored stones or something like that. I don't know. They're not pink. They're not yellow, and they're not blue and green. You know what I mean? Earth colors. So he looks a little priesty in his get-go outfit. I'm thinking it's the Guillermo del Toro on crack version of Sauron, or Gandalf. That's better. The other one was bad, I think. So, and apropos Gandalf the White at some point. And they're not talking skin colors. Or are they? I don't know. Never thought about it. Just thought about the clothes. But yeah, we are at the point where we are allowed to breathe again in the song for the first time. So that's not again, language. And I just love this part also. That's and I love how it is chopped up in different kind of old school hip hop flavors. So yeah, let's just keep on. Even the chopper is spiraling out of control. As we are talking about in a few seconds. As I said, I heard the song before. The little queen it's an intermezzo that's about to drop on us after we get schooled by Gandalf, the underworld version of Gandalf, I guess, or what do you want to call it? But the chopper is mimicking what is about to happen, spiraling out of control and deeper down the rabbit hole, like Alice in Wonderland. Oh, they thought about it. The chopper was showing the way. The chopper is the cat. It's getting deep. I love whoa, and the ho, and all that shit.
You thinking the devil is making the crime of the people, the evil and never no demon designer, the opposite of a divine? No! The hell is in front of you, standing behind. I can feel every shot of a human decline. Believing the time is upon us when all of our people are blind. Yo! I saw it falling from a tower's dead plane. Headbands, Mandalay Bay Hotel at a lit cane. Sex change could get you caught up in death range. He played sane, but really imitating Ed Gang. How we get this way? Nigga, shit to say. We get this way.
Oh, that melancholy sound that was added after he had the rapid fire machine gun intro to his verses or verse, I don't know what you call it, anywho, that's not important. And it's also dawned on me, oh, that's brilliant, because apropos mimicking, the speed of his rapping is, I would guess, I'm not sitting here counting, because I also just thought about it right now, using my review part of the brain. He is, his intro is what I would call in medias res, you know, he's hitting the ground running, you know. Imagine him just running out of the tailgate of, you know, an open airplane, like a soldier, you know, but running. So when he hits the ground, he would just kept on, he would just run, you know, no second wasted. That was how he came in. But here's the kicker, the speed of his rhyme, that's the speed of the bass drumming. So he's just one-on-one with the, you know, with the track, so to speak. That's, and then he goes, bow. He, you know, like turning it into a spell, you know, or using his magic, you know, with the, how do we get this far, something like that, you know, and then we get the, you know, the eerie background sampling, hip-hop, classic, old school, and it switches and it switches and it almost gets better and better. So let's enjoy.
Having a fit to this, you wanna make a mistake. My son's mom, when God was really wrong, I thought it was wrong. The bomb searching for somebody didn't go John Muhammad. So the devil's right here, and there's never right here.
That's my favorite part of this.
Go!
I forgot to watch the video. Holy shit. What did I miss? This music is so freaking great. Maybe that's why the video is spiced up. It's forcing you to, hey, remember, it's a video. Don't zone out. What the hell?
Sex change could get you caught up in death range. He played sane, but really imitating Ed Gang. How we get this way? Nigga, shit to say. We get this way. Having a fit to this. You wanna make a mistake. My son's mom, when God was really wrong, I thought it was gone. The bomb searching for somebody didn't go John Muhammad. So the devil's right here, and there's never right here. The rebels ready to put the heavy metal right here.
Man, Olivas. That's serious headbanging.
Spiraling out of control and deeper down
What the hell? What the hell? Did it broke the TV? Was that the end of the video? I think that's the end of the song on the vinyl. But you never know, it's a video. I don't know what the hell just happened. I will check it. Let's just see. Can we go back? Is it broke? Wow, Weaver. You know. What the hell? I'm just gonna leave it. Take N9ne and apropos my collection. Yeah, we got him. We got him right here. You know, I was about to say, we were, man. It was like he went to hell, and then he went even deeper to hell. I don't know. So N9ne was like the station manager, I guess. Like he was on a platform. I'm also getting video, you know, game vibes of the imagery, you know, the concept, what do you call it? We got loads of stuff to process in this, but I don't think it's important you get every single detail the first time you see it. It's a total, you know, it's a vibe kind of video, and it's doing the work it has to do, I guess, because I want to see it again already. You know, it's 39 million showings. I guess I'm not the only one. And I'm so happy you said I should watch the, you know, the video instead of at this point. I do like to do vinyl stuff because I'm a big vinyl geek. That's why I also have this on vinyl. I can really, you know, if you're thinking about it, just do it. This is so good. You need to buy a turntable if you don't have it. You would be glad you did. The production, the sound, the whole spiel. I also feel like this is part of a longer story. I don't know if it fits into the cowboy video. There, all my the Jelly Roll. I forgot what it's called. And I know there's even a new video, but that comes after this, if I'm gonna do it, you know, because that would be like too messy to jump for me, anywho. I'm glad I do it in the order of the album, so I got some kind of clue of what the next one should be, you know. Yeah, I even haven't mentioned, I just remember talking about apropos Slaughter to Prevail at the end. It's almost too much to process, you know, but it's very fitting that he is again, that monster looked like it came right out of, you know, your best versions of, you know, as you see in Lord of the Rings, some kind of lava demon from the belly of the earth, I should say. That's a classic, you know, a classic look from classic metal covers, also back in the day. You know, so much to process. An excellent video. I guess he's kind of like a anti-hero, you know. a hero, but not a clean cut, you know, with some demon in the baggage. You know, they got him locked up. Maybe he was just a prisoner in the beginning. You know, it's totally. I'm curious, what happened before this? Why was he locked down and getting transported? What is that a video that tells that story on how? Maybe I'm asking too much. I know it's not a movie, so we don't have to confuse it. But after watching this, it's like watching a movie. You know, I could also have mentioned, no, it did not. But that's a favorite if we're talking music and movie. Musicals, they're called. I can recommend, if you've never seen the one called Repo Genetic Opera, also, it doesn't make any much sense other than you got metal as a, a common. Repo has metal in it, and this certainly also has, and it's a fantastic movie. I don't know who made this. Is it Guillermo del Toro or is it the Wachowski sisters? I don't know. I don't even know if they are sisters. I was just thinking. I was like, what? What did I just say? I don't know. This shit fucked me up real good. Man alives. Let's just stop it here. And if you're watching my Falling in Reverse, see you on the next Friday in Reverse. We're gonna do this. There will be one next Friday, and that will be Voices in My Head. Yeah, we're just gonna do one at a time. If there's a video, it will. If there's a video to that one, I will make it a video reaction. If not, I will get my old trusty vinyl album back on the turntable. I love you, and have a great weekend if you see it when it's new. And see you in the next one. Bye now.